David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes, based on your hypothesis and mission parameters.
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusean military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility that Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusean territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP. almost touched the water. Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never done any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. Brigadier General Clemens down there. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Domino is going as planned.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This will make things easier later. Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing down! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. They should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
The bomb would work fine. Who likes them out with one hit?
Fires up there!
Target eliminated.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? You probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me. Anti-air combat preparations over leaving the board.
Missile away. Attack hit on Aegis vessel Kino. Ship destroyed.
Got a good game hunter.
Can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one. Box 2! Counterattack now!
Box 2. Aegis vessel Velasa has been destroyed. The enemy's AA capability should be greatly reduced.
We're keeping minimal personnel on board for damage control. Negative. All personnel abandoned ship. I've kept this ship like this.
Sir, there's a few of them, but they've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
None of our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? There goes. That means we have less than half our forces left. The target has been destroyed. How many ships in port are still operational? Trigger on the spotlight.
Damage, but likely less than half.
Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir. All right. We wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, stay close.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prynn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, keep handling the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to itself. Don't keep it going on me.
Trigger, let's go. I'm actually getting used to flying on Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Erusea has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon.
MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We still got machine guns. Engaging. That's a lot of ships lost. Make a fortune on the forecast. Fight Falcon salvage companies while you can.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
I don't need any missiles at my time. Good. You reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Band is coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. Aim SU-37s.
Warfighters exiting at super low altitudes for bearing 015. Kappa reports that 3 strikes among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, check the port.
Roger that. Leave it at time. Strider Squadron, EO Squadron, prepare to engage. Roger that. Lost control. Returning to base. I'm right about you. You're only depth aircraft problem. Three strikes is around.
They're taking out quite a few.
No Joseph! I have lost control!
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Already run out of time. Don't waste it.
Sending target information. More aircraft destroyed the entire board.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. Alright, Trigger, let's go get him. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate, let's go!
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Live to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple float points from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Arthur drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think would turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you?
It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Anti-air combat. Damn it! Where are reinforcements? We are the reinforcements.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Warning, enemy has a bead on you. Missile launched. In gun range.
Strider 1, enemy behind you!
Enemy vessel destroyed. Missile launched.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Target hit. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something in this.
Fox 2. Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. Maintain course to return for resupply. Missile launched. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's a terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Back to the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Excellent! Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Fusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rating. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high.  5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. Fox 2.
Missile.
Target eliminated.
Caution. Pull up.
Missile hit.
Missile.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Detecting shell in flight.
Missile.
10 seconds to contact.
Missile.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say. Splashed.
Picture it.
Target acquired.
On my target. Letting it rip.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
I've got a city back here.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile.
Enemy on your 6.
Missile.
Projectile guidance terminated.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Three minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile away.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Projectile detected.
Locked on bandit.
10 seconds to contact. Target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched. Bandit down.
This must be that three strike guy Erusea was talking about.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
3 strikes are still unharmed.
Missile launched.
Imagine.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Fire strike. Evading.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. 2 minutes remaining.
Not bad.
Railgun shell lost its target. Target acquired.
Shaking off enemy lock. That Big 31's not firing any missiles.
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels, but that's no reason to go easy on you.
Fox 2. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile.
Projectile exploded. It's gone. Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Strider 1, target acquired. Target hit. 1 minute remaining.
This is Horseman. Second check. Second target. Down 2.
Bandit down.
Strider 1,
Missile away.
going around with the military. 3 strikes this time.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Hand it down. Nicely done.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. Su-47s.
Monza! Missile! Behind you! Monza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
That's the trick.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started.
I repeat, withdraw. Don't want anyone to get me screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
You're an idiot again. I'll kill you.
Siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
I'll get the message.
Good, you're on their sinks. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, boss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to enhance their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
You know, you should tell me when it hurts.
You're the one who'll be screaming for help.
Shoot them down, they'll change your lives.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Missile in the air! Quick, now!
Impact, now!
We're trying to make you choose one so the other can get on your ass.
Got a lock on me.
Our reputation will suffer once you're finished.
Strider 1, missile launched. Contact imminent.
The next round is ready to fire. Fire! Fire! Turn your back on me to be your last. He dodged it.
Missile away.
Scream! Damn it! You paid for this 3 strikes!
Only one left. We run them down together. The death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Oh, I'll kill him! I'll kill him, alright!
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
UAV destroyed.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
Strider 1 has splashed a drone. The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
You paid for this 3 strikes!
He's definitely lost his mind.
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
How dare you! Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! Just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right.
Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusea to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
Ujian, no, stop it!
Hey, chill.
Ujian, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seems to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
They intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, Analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.